Think about your passport for a second. That little booklet determines where you can live, work, and travel. For most of us, it's a limitation. It's a document we're handed at birth, defining our boundaries for life. But what if it wasn't? For a select group of the global elite, it's a tool they can simply upgrade. There's a secret, but perfectly legal, market where citizenship is for sale. No, we're not talking about shady back-alley deals. We're talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry, an exclusive club of over a dozen countries that offer their passports for a price. In this video, we're exposing these official programs, what they really cost, and how the super-rich use them to gain a massive life-altering advantage. We've sifted through the laws, the updated costs, and the fine print to bring you the definitive guide. Section 1. The multi-billion-dollar passport market. So, what exactly are we talking about here? It's called Citizenship by Investment, or CBI. It's a pretty straightforward deal. An investor makes a significant financial contribution to a country, and in return, that country grants them and their family full permanent citizenship. Now, this isn't a golden visa, which just gives you the right to live somewhere. This is the real deal, a second passport, the right to vote, and a new nationality that you can pass down to your kids. The process is surprisingly regulated, with intense background checks called due diligence. Every applicant is screened for criminal records and where their money came from. You can't just show up with a suitcase of cash. In fact, you have to go through a government-authorized agent just to apply. These programs got their start in the Caribbean back in the 80s and have become a core strategy for the wealthy. So let's get into the list, starting with the region that invented the game. Section 2. The Caribbean Kings. The Core 5. The Caribbean is the heart of the citizenship by investment world. 5 nations here have pretty much perfected the art of selling passports, offering a powerful mix of speed, affordability, and serious travel perks. First up, St. Kitts and Nevis, the original. This twin island nation pioneered CBI back in 1984. It's the gold standard, offering a trusted established program, but that reputation comes with a price. A non-refundable donation now starts at a hefty $250,000 for a single applicant or a family of 4. For that, you get a passport in about 4 to 6 months that opens up travel to over 150 countries, including the EU and the UK. There's also a real estate option starting at $400,000, which you can sell after 7 years. Next, we have Grenada, the global connector. Grenada's passport is a strategic powerhouse for 2 reasons. First, it's one of the only CBI passports in the world, with visa-free access to China. Second, and this is the big one, Grenadian citizenship makes you eligible to apply for the USA E2 investor visa, a powerful tool for anyone wanting to live and do business in the States. The investment was once much lower, but now a donation will set you back a minimum of $235,000. For its unique access, Grenada punches way above its weight. Then there's St. Lucia, the flexible option. St. Lucia jumped into the game more recently, but it's a top contender. The minimum donation for an individual now sits around $240,000. It unlocks visa-free access to over 145 countries. But St. Lucia's most interesting feature is its National Action Bond option. You invest $300,000 in a government bond, and after 5 years, you get the entire amount back, interest-free. It's a compelling choice for those who want a new passport without making a sunk-cost donation. Now for Antigua and Barbuda, the family-focused choice. With visa-free travel to around 150 countries, this passport is a strong player, but it really shines for families. The donation route now starts at $230,000 for a family of 4. Its most unique feature is an option for large families to invest in the University of the West Indies. An investment of $260,000 for a family of 6 gets you citizenship and a 1-year tuition-only scholarship for one member. The catch? You actually have to visit for at least 5 days in the first 5 years. Rounding out the Caribbean 5 is Dominica, the affordable veteran. Don't confuse it with the Dominican Republic. Dominica has a reputable and long-standing program. Its passport offers access to over 140 countries. Its main appeal used to be its low price, but the cost has doubled. A donation now starts at $200,000 for a single applicant. Section 3. The European contenders. Moving over to Europe, the options get fewer, pricier, and way more exclusive. The grand prize here, a key to the entire European Union. The undisputed heavyweight champ is Malta, the EU gold standard. This isn't just a passport. It's the right to live, work, and study in all 27 EU member states, plus visa-free travel to over 180 countries, including the USA. But this access costs. The program, now called Maltese Exceptional Investor Naturalization, MAEN, requires a massive investment of around $750,000, or roughly $800,000. This is a mix of a donation, a real estate purchase or rental, and a philanthropic gift. You also have to establish genuine residency in Malta for at least 12 months before citizenship is even considered. Despite pressure from the EU to shut it down, Malta's program is very much alive for the ultra-wealthy who can meet its sky-high requirements. Then there's Turkey, the gateway to East and West. Turkey offers a quasi-European option that has become incredibly popular. It's not in the EU, so no Schengen access here, but it does get you into over 110 countries, and like Grenada, makes you eligible for the US E2 investor visa. The most popular route is a $400,000 real estate investment, which you have to hold for at least 3 years. For many, it's the perfect balance, a tangible investment in a major economy with a powerful passport and a path to the USA. Section 4. The outliers and special cases. Beyond the Caribbean and Europe, a few other countries offer unique programs for very specific needs. First up is Vanuatu, the speed demon. Located in the South Pacific, Vanuatu's program is famous for one thing: speed. You can get a passport here in as little as 1 to 2 months, making it the fastest CBI program in the world. The cost is a straightforward donation of $130,000 for a single applicant. But, and this is a huge catch, in 2022, Vanuatu lost its visa-free access to the European Union. While its passport still gets you into about 100 other countries, the loss of the EU was a major blow and a stark reminder that these benefits can change overnight. Next, Egypt, the affordable newcomer. As a newer player, Egypt is trying to attract investors with several options, including a $250,000 donation. Like Turkey and Grenada, the main draw here is eligibility for the US E2 investor visa. Its visa-free list is modest, at around 50 countries, but for those targeting the US, it's an intriguing new option. Then we have Jordan, the high-value, low-profile option. Jordan's program is one of the most expensive and discreet. It requires a massive investment, starting at $750,000 in a local business or bank deposits. This program isn't for the masses, it's for serious investors looking to plant a flag in the Middle East. Finally, an honorable mention that serves as a cautionary tale. North Macedonia. As an official EU candidate country, its CBI program, requiring a $200,000 investment, was seen as a strategic bet on the future. The idea was that if North Macedonia joined the EU, its passport would become exponentially more valuable. But the program has been suspended and its future is uncertain, showing the risks involved in these geopolitical bets. Section 5. Why it matters. The real advantage. So why are people spending millions on a second or third passport? It isn't just about collecting new travel documents. It's a strategic tool for gaining a massive advantage in three key areas. First, it's the ultimate insurance policy. For wealthy people in politically or economically unstable regions, a second passport is a plan B. It's an escape hatch that guarantees their family's safety and protects their wealth no matter what happened back home. Second, it's about generational freedom. These citizenships are for life and can be passed down to your kids and grandkids, creating a legacy of global access. It ensures your family line will never be trapped by a single government or a single passport. And third, it's about business and taxes. A new citizenship can open doors to more favorable tax systems and give you a commercial foothold in new regions. For an entrepreneur, being able to fly to over 150 countries without a visa means you can seize an opportunity at a moment's notice. We can conclude that the world for the global elite really does operate by a different set of rules. For them, nationality isn't just an accident of birth, it's an asset class, an investment in freedom. While the prices have gone up, the benefits of global mobility, security, and opportunity are, for many, priceless. This secret club of countries selling citizenship isn't so secret if you know where to look. And now you do. But remember, this is a complex and highly regulated industry. It is absolutely essential to work only with government-approved agents and do your own research before making any decisions. The right passport can open up the world, but a wrong turn can be a very costly mistake. For deeper dives, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.